Ooh, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. 'Cause it is evening, it's a night, it's Friday night. And I'm live. Somewhere different. Not a lot of people have seen this. Well, no, you haven't. I haven't done a live in the living room before. Well, here it is. It's a bit darker than usual. Can you still see me all right? I detect Kent all the way from Dover. Hey. Oh, I remembered, see. Ah, yeah. Lighting's a bit rubbish in here, that's why I don't usually. Evening, Mr. Buttons! Jonathan Bramble! Bernie, yo! And congratulations, Bernie, on the toilet roll flip. Even Lottie was impressed. David Murray, how are we doing this evening? I thought it's Friday night. Doodles, my good friend from Scotland. Hey, buddy, damn on the multiple streams. There's a lot of people. Yes, you tell them all. Thank you, Lottie, says Bernie.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Womble John, good evening. How are we this evening? As you all know, I haven't been out digging this week. It's a bit rubbish. Spill the beans, Bernie. Guess what I've done in isolation? What have you done in isolation, Mr. Buttons? I'm intrigued. What have you done? Grim, what song shall I ask Alexa to play? Do you know any Alexa tricks? No. Nirvana, Lithium. There you go. Good. Need to get out of Tecton. I know. Mr. Buttons has got dreads in his man mullet. That's got to be seen. Mr. Dread's the mullet man from up north's got dreads in it. So what have we been doing with our time on lockdown, as we say? What have we doing? I have ripped all the AstroTurf from my back garden. I have swung my metal detector around it a few times to try and find some signals. There has been very few signals, but there has been some. Ask Alexa to say 100, 100, 100, 100 in Welsh. I've been running. Oh, well done. I have done no exercise other than walking the shop run. Walking from here to the car, going to the shop. Bit rubbish, really. I should really go out and do my hours exercise. Doodles, now that's talent, but he deserves to go position on BGT. Britain's Got Talent. Can you imagine that? Bernie on BGT. Flipping a toilet roll in front of millions of viewers. What is my spaniel doing? Buttons, what are you doing? Don't call that over, she'll end up knocking the camera over. Been running, eating well, makes me happy, and now my ribs are healing. Oh, sweet. Before you know it, after this downtime, you will be up and swinging again. Your light ain't good, Grim. I know, it's the living room light. Is that a bit better, or is that still rubbish? I usually have really well lighting, but this is the living room where it's a bit more mood lighting.
Ew! Me. Don't film me.
Mr. Buttons in your living room? No, not Mr. Buttons. My dog Buttons. Right, Buttons. And Q Buttons. Yeah, this is Buttons. This is not Mr. Buttons. This is my Buttons. Complete nutty spaniel. Buttons! Ow! She's digging me up now. What do you want? She is like the nuttiest spaniel going. Box of...
She's
Right.
like a seal.
She is like a seal. Buttons, okay, I know I called you over and you want some attention, but chill, mate, chill. How are you surviving, Miss Buttons? You're not saying a lot. You got a view, you got an audience. What are you gonna say? Oh, we're all losing the plot. We're all losing the plot. We're all losing the plot a bit here. I don't know how long we can cope. Dog. Oh, I'll tell you what, when you had a bad day, you come home to this Buttons. Is she a working dog? Her breed's a working dog. She hears what I call a fat spaniel. Hey, Buttons. Are you a bit chubby? Got my new barreling machine. So what am I saying? I'm going to be cleaning some of my best finds up. Oh, I can't get out of detecting. Oh, I miss detecting so much. Stay safe and well. Oh, I've seen their little barreling machines. You can clean all sorts of them as well. You can clean all sorts of finds. You can clean your coins. You can clean... It's almost like a rock tumbler as well. So I don't know if you can actually go around cleaning the rocks. Well, John, I have a pointer that is just as crazy. You got when he said pointer, I almost thought he said pin, like for a pinpointer. Yeah. Can't forget the Tiggy, but I can't show you Tiggy. Can I show you Tiggy? Yeah, I can. Look, there's Tiggy.
Hate you.
Tiggy getting Lottie cuddles. Look at this. Who's our spaniel does this spaniel sprawl? Where they just sort of lay on the back like this. Who's dog? And you just catch her and she'd be like sunbathing in the dark doom of the cave.
Who's that remind you of?
Yeah. And there's...
Buttons.
I have a lot of questions like what the tattoo on the side of my head is. Well, it's a picture of a wolf in a Nordic design.
Woo.
And the reason for that is because of that guy there, my old man's best friend, Nanook. Yeah. He's passed now, but he's always remembered, and these dogs will never be half the dog he is, but they're their own characters, put it that way, they're their own characters. So what am I going to be doing? I've decided, please no one on YouTube steal this idea, because I've just come up with it, I'm going to tell you anyway. Do you know how lots of people do depth tests and stuff right under the coil? Well, I want to see the diameter of a coil, how far outreach of the coil it picks up targets. Rather than being directly underneath, you know? Just so you know when you're swinging over, in front and behind, how far the targets are going to be apart to actually pick it up. Because I've swung over targets before and it's been a foot away from a coil, but I've still picked them up. So it'd be intriguing to find what the actual distance is. So I might try and replicate that in my back garden as much as I can. That is one video which will be up, well, as soon as I've done it. Hopefully I might even get it done tomorrow, or I might even wait for Sunday and put it up for Sunday. But that's what's on my mind, because it's something I want to find out my own, for my own interest. So I thought I might make a video on it. Because I know when you're swinging along, obviously you're picking up all the targets underneath your coil. Well, hopefully you are. But what about the targets your coil's not actually going under, but just missing to the sides? Huh? Has that ever come into your brain? As me. So there's a bit of a drought on the metal detecting videos at the moment because, well, we're all on lockdown, on quarantine. I went to my Asda today and there was a massive... I've never seen a queue outside of Asda. And there's a massive queue. I had to go and get the bare essentials. But yeah, it was very strange for me to see. Anyway. So how are we this evening? How are we coping? Dirt Diggers UK! How are we this fine evening? Are we all coping well? Who's really missing going out swinging? Because I really am. I've been tempted. I really have been tempted, but it's all got to be... You've got to think about a bigger picture. I know, oh, I'm going to go out to take... You've got to think of the bigger picture. You're doing good sat at home or quarantining yourself away. You're doing good for the nation as such. So, yeah. As I don't drink, it has been a very, You just finished work, Digmaster Sai. What have you been doing, my friend? Jonathan Bramble, I drove home from work slow just to enjoy peeing out. Oh, mate, I know what you mean. I went straight to the shops. The long way. Just to... I think there was a song on Radio 1 I was listening to and I wanted to hear anyway. And I thought, I'm out make the most of it. So yeah, I did take a little bit of a longer drive. Video yourself watching metal detecting videos. Ooh. Ooh. I could switch you around now actually and stick one on. Shall I see the latest video on my YouTube channel for me to watch? And I should sit there and watch it. And on that note, she's gone. I don't know what's wrong with metal detecting. I love it. It's, oh, the light got better because the screen came. Work for a gas company. Well, you're keeping the country in heating and hot water. So yeah, and cooking dinners. All right, let's have a quick look on my tube of the U. I know it's gone dark because the black screen. There you go, back up again. And let's see the most recent video I can watch on my channel of metal detecting. And I want to see who it is. Will it be one of you guys watching now? Subscriptions. Right. Who do we have metal detecting wise? It is actually the Discriminators metal detecting is the last one up there. Back to Bar Hill 2020. Can I switch the camera around so you can see it? Let me have a go. Yeah. That's the last one I can see, so I'm going to be watching that one. Excuse the blurriness. Bit of fluff here, that's better. I'm going to watch the Discriminators and just see. I'm going to pick the best bits. Oh, I suppose you guys have been watching this. I can't wait to get out again. I'm watching the adverts now as well, Mr. Discriminated. Right. Is you out with England's history as well? Was it England's history you're out with? But yeah, I'm going to be watching. There you go, look at that. But anyway, that's enough of that. I'm watching it with the volume down so you can hear me talking. So how are you actually watching, catching up on people's videos of like past times? Ricky, hello my friend. How is it up there? You're London way, aren't you, my friend? All on lockdown. Oh my lord, look at the haircuts. What's that about? Kev's allotment diary, how are you, buddy? Streets are empty. Yeah, it is a bit eerie out, isn't it, at the moment? It is a bit eerie. I can't wait to get out digging again. I've got so much land I need to cover. Rob Quince, this is all your fault. Why? What have you done? Yeah, not bad. Wish people would stop ordering car tyres. I bet you would. Ordering car tyres? I take it you work in a tyre fitting place. Or a tyre distribution place. Still fixing people's car. NHS workers' cars need to get back on the road. Indeed. I'm actually, believe it or not, a fully qualified mechanic. I don't work in a garage now, but I've one of my trades in the time was I used to be a mechanic. I used to work in a little small garage. Loved it, I did. I still tinker every now and then, but for friends and family's car. I live in the flight path of Manchester airports and hardly at any plane seems very strange. I've noticed that. I've been looking up at the skies. Obviously, I live near the sort of what do they call it? The English Channel. Very few boats, very few planes. There's a lot. It's very quiet. The whole sort of public traffic thing seems to be very quiet, a bit eerie. Yeah, not many boats at all. Panel beater, painter, and sprayer myself. I couldn't ever do that. This attention to detail, which I haven't got. Oh, Chris got a target on his Equinox. Oh, is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be good? I haven't seen this video yet. Bit. Ooh. Do you know what? Some 21s, some 21s, 2021s. Oh, let's dig it. Yep. Never done much odd jobs around the house. Oh, tell me about it. The list goes on and on and on. Go on, Chris. What is it? What is it? It's in the hole. Get it out. Get it out. What is it? Look at you Gucci detectorist gloves on. The discriminator with the banging gloves on the go, look. Oh, a little bit of lead. Right, that was a bit of pants. Right. We all get them little bits. Do you know what? I reckon the old farmers just walk around the field sowing lead. Do you know what? I'd give my left arm to go and dig some lead right now. Actually, saying that, I dug quite a few bits of lead out of my back garden. I think it's from the old when he did all the roofs and stuff, but massive chunks there it was. Absolute massive chunks. Crazy. Oh, I can hardly see Chris from Discriminators. He's in camouflage, you know, with the trousers on. He's blends really well. Why is it detectorists wear camo? I don't know. It's just mental. Can't wait to go again. Needed new land though, so maybe now is the time to try and find some. I think finding permissions is going to be hard after this, well, at least for a while, because the farmers probably see people from the outside. Us people don't see every day as outsiders carrying illnesses and stuff. Like, keep away from my farm. They'll probably have big quarantine signs on their gates. Don't come on my farm, you're infected. I have 0 camo gear. I actually have quite a bit of camo gear. I don't know. Actually, yeah, I do know why, because I can switch you round. Bit interesting. So you can zoom in there. There you go, one of my old army photos. So there you go, that's why. That's why I've got a bit of camo gear. And I think, I don't know, I just find it comfortable. But it doesn't have to be camouflage. It just have to be lightweight material. I'll rephrase, 0 camo for detecting, plenty for work. Yes. Oh. I do miss catching up with you guys. I miss being out in the fields. I miss my own madness. Is that? Seems like a white line above me. I must be just talking. Yeah, tell you what I miss most about metal detecting. Obviously, the actual hobby itself, getting out swinging. But I miss the quietness in the countryside and the birds singing and just the absolute tranquility of the whole. Kev's allotment diary, I'm on lockdown. Yes, hence there's not been many metal detecting videos. I've only been leaving the house to do the bare essentials, obviously going shopping, buying foods and stuff, because, well, it's the right thing to do, so yeah. Yeah, the whole UK, buddy. Yeah, that's another thing is, ever since this lockdown, the weather's been absolutely amazing. I haven't had a bad day since. Can't beat it, mate. Makes even quieter digs worth it. It does, even if you don't dig a lot, I'm still enjoying my time out. Even in rubbish weather, windy, blowing a hoolie or whatever like that. Just out in the middle of nowhere. I love it. 30 minutes a day. Well, you've been out 30 minutes a day. Need to start singing on a live streaming the intros. Maybe if I do that, all my good luck would then build up my first dig back. That might be an idea. That might be an idea. But yeah, while I'm on the downtime, I will be doing more regular sort of lives, just to keep track with you guys, keep up. I've got to shoot now. Hope everyone's safe. SEH metal detector. No worries, man. You stay safe. Thank you for joining me this evening. Kevlar Madami are blown away by how many people are still on the streets. I've noticed they've been a lot quieter, and I'm sure people have bought dogs specifically just to go out and walk them. I've seen a lot more people with dogs walking them. They're like, it's absolutely mental. But yeah, I have seen there's the odd, how should we say, brain dead morons that think they're above the law and carry on as if nothing's happened, and it's just mental. So there is a reason why we should all be in here, and it's not just for our own safety, it's for the older generation. I mean, I was brought up with having full respect for my elders. So yeah, and it's just, I suppose benefit is all dogs seem more out, get more exercise. Yeah. A lot more people jogging. I've noticed that too. A lot more people are taking up some jogging. I think I need to take up some jogging. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, so we'll switch around, look. Ooh. Ooh. And then you go stick. Oh. That was nice, wasn't it? But anyway, it's going to be a short and sweet one tonight. Just keep up and... Mr. Hidden Treasures, I've finally made your live stream dream, Mr. Hidden Treasures. Believe it or not, I actually checked out this guy, Mr. Hidden Treasures video recently. And actually quite surprised, he's got a better singing voice than me at the beginning. He's got his own theme tune, which he sings in the beginning. Brilliant. I would have loved to have done that. Do a handstand. Right. Mr. Buttons, you ready for this? Just for you, handstand. Oh no, it's locked. It wouldn't let me do it. I was just going to turn my phone upside down. I'm not doing a handstand. What do you take me for? Some sort of athletic gymnast is the word I'm looking for. God loves a trier. Judy T. You were born in... You were born in Whitby. We go to Steampunk in Whitby, get dressed up for it. It's brill. Steampunk? I don't think I'll suit them little glasses. These are steampunk in it. Old little glasses. Good evening, Dan. Even mate, good to see me again. Yeah, it's good. I'm back. I'm back in again today. Not because I love it. Oh, Mr. Hidden Treasures, man. No need for that. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you. It's coming along. I shall hopefully... I hope this bloody lockdown doesn't last too long. That should hopefully be... I'm looking... What's the date today? Is it 23rd or 24th or something? So probably not the end of next month. Middle of the month after, I think. It's about a month and a half away, and I should be up in the sky. And the reason you just reminded me to talk about my idea, my drone adventures. With my whole Roman beach combing incident, it made me think, well, it was not just the Romans. There must have been like lots of hidden treasure and stuff around. Missed hidden treasures. And I'm noticing on the top of these cliffs, there's lots of holes being caved in and carved in. And you can't access them because there's lots of foliage in the way, so you can't walk through them. And they're quite high up. I want to get the drone up and have a quick mosey on and have a look inside these sort of caverns and see if there's any remnants of I don't know, possible pirate treasure or something. They could have stuck them in. That's the way my mind works anyway. So I'm hoping to sort of crack on with that. And when it's on the White Cliffs, it's sort of, and also there's a couple of castles nearby. I want to get some good footage of the castles from above. You've got Dover Castle up top. You've got a Caesar's Camp, which is another castle, which is this way. And there's about 4 or 5 castles within, I'll say, a 10-mile radius. Yeah, that's me, Mr. Hidden Treasure. Treasure's the game. Yeah, I need to talk about that. I saw one of your last videos. You're in the woods. I need to get back into my woods, but I'm a bit spooked out. The last time I was in my woods, I saw some freaky witch stuff. So, maybe the thing about the woods is you've got to hit it at the right time, because sort of middle of spring or sort of onto summer, and all the undergrowth suddenly sprouted up, and you can't actually get any coverage with your coil. But yeah, I definitely need to go and hit the woods. It's definitely on my agenda. I need to speak to the farmer. I'm sure I heard him felling some of his woods the other day, so I might have to go and check that out. It'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? My mad spaniel is asleep. Evening! Hope we're doing well, as well as we can, yes indeed. As well as we can. I'm hoping this whole quarantine, hand sanitizer, this whole quarantine thing doesn't last too long. I'm really missing it. Got a chest boat, here we go. Got a chest poke off my sergeant for taking one of the lads to the shop the other day. Not sure how it will be when I go in the field on Sunday. After all, it's at least 2 miles away from anyone. Oh yeah. My own personal opinion is the basics behind it. I don't see a problem with detecting. It lies in the transport of getting to where you want to go detecting, and rather than the actual detecting itself, because detecting you are isolated in the middle of the field. To be honest, you're going to come to more contact from walking from your house to the car than you will going from your car to a field, say. But the law states at the moment we are on shutdown, so we're not going out. How much I want to, me personally, I'm not going to be going out, because I'm just going to wait, and then I'm going to go and absolutely hammer the fields as soon as I get back out, or as much as I physically can anyway. But yeah, that's the way it stands at the moment, I'm afraid. So we just have to, it's a waiting game. So it is a waiting game. So yeah, I'm sorry about the lack of metal detecting videos per se, but as I say, I've got a couple of things. That's good. My car's outside my door. I can see my car from where I'm sat on my sofa. So's mine. But I just don't want to. Say for instance, I think it's the whole, if your car breaks down, or if you have an accident, therefore in your vehicle you're going to be taking nurses away from the NHS and stuff. So it's just the whole stay at home, stay as safe as you can. Sorry for you flashing then, it was the TV. Yeah, stay at home, stay as safe as you can, and just do you know what? In my whole lifetime I've never had this. Government saying stay inside, sit down and watch telly. It's cool. Full Romeo, yeah. Yeah. Big old NBC situation going on. See, I used to be in a tank regiment, and the tanks are NBC equipped, which is quite cool. You go full lockdown, you could drive for anything. It's quite. I miss my old job, can you tell? Anyway, boys and girls, I will be cutting this stream off soon. Reason why? Thank you, Bernie from Discriminators. You didn't have to do that, but thank you very much. That'll buy me some more toilet paper. Some TP. That's more my drone fund, which will be... Oh, I can't wait. I'm really excited about getting it. I've had a drone before in the past. I think I've still got one somewhere, but never had a camera on it. It was one of those cheap ones you buy for like 20 quid. I had a lot of fun with it. Didn't last long in a year. I've done a lot of research on specific drones. I've actually watched a lot of YouTube videos on what drone to get and which one. Good night, Mr. Hidden Treasures. Go check his channel out, though, guys. The guy's got a lovely singing voice. It's better than mine, anyway. So yeah, I've done a lot of research on which drone I want to get. I've come to the conclusion, the DJI Mini, because you don't need the drone license for it, and it shoots good video. So yeah, that's the one I am more drawn towards, and it's a lot cheaper because some of them can be quite expensive. So yeah. Who else we got? Bit of Rob Random. Good night, Mr. Hidden Treasure. You take it easy, my friend. But anyway, boys and girls, I will be cutting it short there. Thank you very much, Lee. Be safe out there. Wait, one more message. Stay home, guys. Stay safe. My husband and I go to steampunk events, out on motorbikes, shooting, metal detecting, but we are stuck in 4 weeks. There you go. Judy T. The words. She's got all this stuff planned. She can't do it because she's got to stay in. Same as me. I'll be out. I would have been out 3 times, but yeah. Anyway, boys and girls, thank you very much this evening. I will be putting a video together of obviously the bits I've mentioned, and I'm going to do the ultimate video, no filler, all bangers from since I've started metal detecting and filming it. It might be a long video, but hey, it's well worth it. Anyway, boys and girls, thank you very much, and I shall see you all. Good night, stay safe, and be kind.